Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to my channel. This is Epia Nyami and this is my YouTube channel. So, this is something that I want to introduce to the channel. I'll take problems from you. I'll come and read it here, and then that is if you give me the go ahead to. If you don't want me to come and read it here, we will talk about it backstage. But if you want me to come and read it here so that you get the advice from my amazing subscribers, then we all come together and advise you. We also read it here so that if someone is going through a similar problem, the person will be able to pick an advice from whatever issue that we are discussing. So today we have a letter from one of our sisters and it goes like this. Please, I've been with this guy for 3 years and it hasn't been easy. My mom and siblings know him, even my cousins, but none of his family members know me. Hmm. We had a little misunderstanding and he slapped me and I also slapped him back. I swear I didn't mean to slap him back. Right now, he's saying I should give him space and he doesn't want me to cook, clean, and wash his things again. But man, this guy has brought a lot of pain. I wish I could send you a voice message. He always wants to take my phone and read my messages, but he says his phone is his privacy. He even saved my name as a guy's name, but man, I love this guy. Please help me. Should I beg him and stay or I should forget about him? Wow, so this is our sister's problem. Now, this message is just 3 paragraphs, but I have a lot of things to say about this. Now, the first one is that you've been with a guy for 3 years and it hasn't been easy. Why would you want to be with a guy who gives you pain? The second one is that he said, my mom and siblings know him, even my cousins, but none of his family members know me after 3 years. My dear, I've told you that there is a difference between a private relationship and a secret relationship. A private relationship is when the most important people in his life know about you, but he doesn't want to make it public, he doesn't want to put it on social media. This is the case, no one. Even if he's not ready to introduce you to his parents, at least an auntie, an uncle, a cousin, a brother, a sister. No one. My dear, when a man loves you, he doesn't hide you. And Mpanyinfoɔ sɛ sɛ san safa adeɛ a ɔde kyerɛ. Why would you even want to introduce someone to your family when he has not introduced you to his family? My dear ladies, please, you are a woman. The man is the one coming to marry you. My advice is that only introduce a man to your family after he has introduced you to his own. Because when you continue to bring guys into your home, this one comes, he doesn't marry you, go. This one comes, he doesn't marry you, go. Have you thought of how your parents are going to see you? Your cousins, your siblings are going to see you. Don't make that mistake. Let's continue with the message. We had a little misunderstanding and he slapped me. And I also slapped him back. I swear, I didn't mean to slap him back. Why would you want to be with a guy who abuses you physically? Someone who is not married to you, even if he's married to you, he doesn't have the right to slap you. And I am sure and I want to believe that this is not the first time this guy is slapping you. So he slapped you, he slapped him back, and he didn't mean to slap him. Let's continue. Right now, he's saying that I should give him space and he doesn't want me to cook, clean, and wash his things again. My dear ladies, as a girlfriend, it is not your responsibility to cook, to clean, and to wash things. And if he doesn't want you to do that, like you think that that is a problem. Why do you see that to be a problem? Because your boyfriend has told you not to cook or clean or wash for him, so you see that to be a problem. That is not supposed to happen in the first place. Ladies, please, let's up our game sometimes. And man, this guy has brought a lot of pain. I wish I could send a voice message. Sweetheart, he always wants to take my phone and read my messages, but he says his phone is his privacy. He even saved my name as a guy. Oh God. This relationship, there are a lot of red flags. He's insecure. He is his ego is so high that he can take your phone and then he will tell you that his own phone is privacy. Why is he more human than you? And he has saved your name on his phone as a guy's name. My dear, I'm sorry, but this guy is not so much into you as you are into him. This guy is not taking you so serious as you are taking him serious. And if he's able to save your name as a guy's name on his phone, it means that There is another lady he's taking serious. There's another lady he doesn't want to lose. And so he doesn't want the lady to even know that he has you in his life. But man, I love this guy. And this is one statement that really gives me the guy is showing all this to you, and you are still saying that you love him. Why? My dear, love is supposed to be mutual. Relationship is supposed to be mutual. I love you, you love me. I respect you, you respect me. How can you tell me, but ma, I love this guy? Should I beg him to stay, or I should forget about him? Why would you want to beg him to stay? Why? What are you getting out of the relationship? Is it money? Is it sex? Is it respect? Is it why? Clearly, my dear, I see that you have a very sorry, forgive me to say, but you have a very low self-esteem. Because if you love yourself as a lady, if you have a very high self esteem, I don't see why you would want to remain in a relationship like this for a man to treat you anyhow, abuse you, not respect you, use you, perform wifely duties, and still not love you the way you love, and you still want to beg him to stay with you. Sweetheart, do not ever, I repeat, do not ever beg a man to stay with you as a lady. If you have to beg a man to stay with you as a lady, my dear, you've lost your value in the relationship. You've lost your value. If you offend him, if you do something wrong and you have to beg and ask for forgiveness, that is okay. But if you have to beg him to stay with you, my dear, please do not do that, and do not take yourself through that. Please and please again. So I wouldn't advise you go back and beg him. I would advise you give him space. Give him space, give him time. If you really want to go back to that relationship, my dear, he has to earn you back. He has to earn you back. And if he doesn't come back, even if he decides to come back, I would advise that you take your time, sit him down, let him know, gentleman, I am not that kind of woman again. I come into your life to add value to you. You don't see how valuable you are. You don't see how much you are adding value to that relationship. So you think that he is rather doing you a favor by being with you. Nobody does anybody a favor by being with him or her. We go into a relationship to complement each other. We're going into a relationship to make each other happy. And so please don't go begging him, my dear. I am begging you. I know that sometimes when you bring some of these things and we talk about it, you go, I hear, but you go back and beg him. This is not a relationship you want to be in unless he learns his lessons, he changes some of his behavior. You see the changes in the relationship, and don't make the mistake of allowing this man to marry you. This is what I think. My dear, I don't know what you think. Please, if you have any advice for our sister, kindly advise our sister in the comment section. And if you find yourself in a similar situation, this is a no, no. Thank you so much for watching this video today. And sorry for the cry. I'm doing this video on the weekend and so my kids are around. Thank you once again. Please, if you have anything that you want me to read it here, you want me to advise on, kindly send me a message on IG, it's a Nyamiu, or TikTok, it's a Nyamiu, or Facebook, it's a Nyamiu. Thank you once again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. And I'll see you in the next video. Nyamin Kam.